Let's first appreciate this initiative of making sure there is ever-increasing consciousness on the Charter of Universal Rights. Importantly for us, obviously South Africa have been unequivocal to ensure there is a definitive nexus drawn between the rights to social, economic, and cultural, vice versa, the overarching rights of human rights, because that obviously is a critical aspect as we seek to obviously deepen a world that is premised on social justice and underpinned obviously by the Sustainable Development Goals, which in its complete makeup speak about the universal access for development. Well, I think through our envisaged presidency of the Human Rights Council in 2024, remember South Africa already plays a critical role and a catalyst as a member of the Bureau of the Human Rights Council. We look at how to espouse our value proposition to the rest of the world in regards to the deepening of democracy, human rights, and fair principles that universally should apply. Equally so, we will obviously look at the body politic as it relates to the United Nations and draw distinct parallels between what role the United Nations Human Rights Council have evidently to play to ensure that we promote and pivot the issues about peace diplomacy as it relates to various conflicts that we are seeing, to look at how to be a continued proponent of the Universal Declaration on the rights of development in particular, because I think what we are standing for at a very firm level is that the rights to development is central in relation to universal rights as declared in 1948, 75 years back. Obviously, we are conscious about the fact that the world significantly have evolved since 1948. We obviously stand very firm as a member of the Global South in relation to the paradigm of development and the centrality to ensure that your developing countries assumes a more prominent role in regards to the implementation of the Universal Declaration on Human Rights. The first matter that we need to be conscious about and safeguard is that the Human Rights Council should remain true to its original mandate. You would appreciate that some of the pitfalls that befell its predecessor, the UN Human Rights Commission, has been precisely because the Human Rights Commission became conflicted as a result of the geopolitical cleavages. So our intent is that the Human Rights Council should remain firm in terms of its mandate. The temptation to be drawn into matters that originally are the mandate of the UN Security Council, we should obviously ensure that it doesn't become conflicted and look at the issues of human rights to a particular optics, and not to be seek to drawn into a view where the optics of a particular country become designated onto the Human Rights Council agenda, and because of conflicting geopolitical issues. So I think that is what we are looking at, from the side of South Africa, and we obviously want to use this occasion today because it is the 10th commemoration of the death of the international and South African icon and statesman Utata Nelson Mandela, which has really been a prominent flag bearer of human rights, to engage in this dialogue in Beijing, China, have been conscious about the ethos and the mantra which Nelson Mandela espoused on behalf of the South African people and the African nation. So I think we are confident that we'll be true to our principles, but ensure that we utilize this occasion, obviously, to look at how and what role South Africa continues to play and what role we are able to champion to deepen human rights, to deepen democracy, to deepen good governance, all in the interest of the most vulnerable, the poor, the downtrodden people of the world.